So it's Sunday. I am here as well. I just find myself. I got distracted. I was trying to remember what I did here on this page. I am not entirely sure. But anyway, do you know when you look back through art journals and you see the difference of things that you do and have done, and I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And I tell you what else I have been looking for. Can you remember the Crafter's Companion Flower Fairies? Hi, Lorna. Well, I really, really want those stamps. And I did have them like 100 years ago. But I've got a funny feeling they've gone the distance. So, yeah, I'm not best pleased. The Flower Fairies seem to be coming back into fashion. No problem, Lorna. Lurk away, my love. So, I am Emma from Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts. If you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. And if you're not new here, welcome back. I did add some new goodies to the web today. But first of all, I want to show you some new goodies, I think. Actually, no, I'll show you these. They're not finished, bear in mind. So I've been making Christmas decorations. Can you guess what they are? They're not finished yet, though. I found it hilarious. Christopher mentioned something about pigs and blankets. And obviously they're going to hang the tree ornaments. Christmas decorations. I just love them so much. They need finished, though. They're not finished. I've only just started painting them. So, yes, I love them so much. Christopher, he said something the other day, and he said, well, pigs and blankets, ha. And I said, that's a really good idea. So, on the web, I've added some new stuff. And thermal packets, which just have loads of stuff in. I think it's 100 plus things. And they've just got the most lovely like layers, mats, all different types of things. Now that one is number 1 because there is 3 of them, I think. So there's just loads of stuff. There's tags, there's little bits of paper and things. Things to build up and collage with mostly, but they're very, very cute. So this one is, I just called them collage kit 1, 2 and 3. They're very cool though. Not big massive bits. I've got labels and things which you can make into pockets and journals and stuff, which we will do again. I know I haven't done any for a while. There's heaps and stacks and loads of stuff. Like I say, I think it's 100 plus things. And the papers are really quite nice. I mean, look, it is paper, but I mean, you can put them on journals, into bullet journals. Obviously you're getting 2 of each one, but the shaped papers, honestly, they're just lovely. Different things in. So that is number 1. I need to try and put it all together so I know what I'm working with when I am, because I never put stuff back, as I think we've all established. I normally just put things to one side and then I haven't got a clue where they go or anything. So that is number 1. I think everybody must be busy. So I know YouTube's been an absolute pain in the neck lately. So anyway, how's your weekend been? Tell us what you've been up to. Have you been crafting? Right, we'll put that away in a minute. So this one here is number 3. And they come absolutely gorgeous. They come wrapped in a little bit of twine. So this one, so there's loads of different stuff. That one's more like floral. These are more letters and postcards, which I just absolutely adore. This is right up my street. I love it. And you mix and match it with anything and everything. I won't go through every single bit. I mean, look, even like old newspaper type pictures. I love it so much. Yeah, love it. So there's loads of stuff in that one. Heaps and stacks and loads. Right, let's try and at least keep these together a bit. They are single side as well. It'd be absolutely ideal for journals if you do a typography journal or something or anything else. And this is the 3rd one. I will just skip through it as quickly as I can, but this one is like invoices and things. I'll show you the bigger ones because there's loads of little ones like chocolate and what's that, groceries, like grocery lists and things. There's mail orders. There's just loads of stuff, and it's so handy for like mats and layers, building up collage. It's just lush. I like it a lot. So, yeah, see, I'll flick through. So there we go. Anyway, we all know what ephemera is, and we all know how useful it is. It's bloody lovely. And then I've got these. These are 6x6 papers. They are 160 GSM. They smell lush. Lush, lush, lush. And I think with the season that it is, we absolutely need, I mean, look at that. Isn't it lush? It's just lush. Everything's lush. So like I say, they are 6x6, but they're so useful for so many things. And chop them down and etc, etc, etc. They're just lovely. Oh, look. So they are on as well. I've not been very good with the website lately, so I do apologise. But this is what we're going to use tonight. This one is, again, 160 GSM. Smells lovely. And it is just colour and fabulousness. I mean, look at that. They're all lush. Chop them down. You don't have to use them as they are. They are single-sided, so you don't have to pick and choose. But I love them so much. So much. It's so colourful and bright. And then you get 2 sheets of stickers as well, which I think are absolutely fabulous to add little elements to it. So I thought art journal page, and I thought what could I all do with some colour, because it's been blooming miserable. It is storm season, isn't it? So yes. Hi, Maureen. Right. So I've got 3 colours out, which is a pink, a teal, and a yellow. And I'm just going to play it. There's absolutely no plan at all. We're just going to, like I say, there's never a plan. I'm just going to pop a bit of this out. Oh, it's lumpy. It's gone lumpy. We will not need that much. I know for a fact we won't. But we're going to go with it. I'm using this scraper thing. And we're just going to add in some colour. Now, my extension lead that I normally plug the heat tool into has been stolen by a teenager, so I will have to move the book slightly to the side to be able to dry the pin off. So you probably won't see that bit, but I'll still be here, I promise. Apparently 5 would be us. Yeah, see, mine's saying 7. But I don't know. It's Sunday night. People are probably tired. They've had a busy weekend. The video is on forever. So I'm going to go straight in. And I'm using acrylic paint. Use whatever you like. When it's still wet. And I'm using the scraper just to get some different like textures going on. Some different colours running through. Because this colour teal, which is turquoise blue, gives the most incredible colour when mixed with pink. It goes like a lovely purpley colour, but if you mix a teal with a neon pink as well, you get this best purple you've ever seen in your life. It's gorgeous. So, and then I'm going to go in with some yellow, and no matter what you add with yellow, like no matter what colours it is, watch how it brightens this up. Straight away, it already brightens it up, just adding a little bit of yellow in. It's amazing how it works, just adding yellow, and it will like lift anything. There we go. So I will give this a quick dry, just because dry between your layers and all that jazz. So just bear with. I am still here, I promise. I'll put my elbow in. I've just my extension leads. Christopher's broke, so he's took it upstairs with him. Oh, I'll show you what else I've been making actually in a second. I've been making mirrors out of resin. Now, I did get some acrylic mirrors to go in it, but I went to polish them this morning and they scratched straight away. I am still here. So I'm getting some glass ones. So what is in these right now is not what's staying in, but I will show you. You see, hi. Look at them. Let me see. Let's see, right? Let's not do that. Like Druzy, the Lush, and I've got another one. And I am going to do some different colours in them. Honestly, they are stunning, but I just don't like the glass in them. The standard bit, look. I love it so much. That's what else I've been doing. And also, and I know, we'll go off piste. I've made Sugar Rush gongs. Sugar Rush? Candy Crush? I don't know. Anyway, gongs for Christmas. How cute are they? I'm so excited. I'm really getting excited for Christmas. And it doesn't take much really with me, does it? So I did grab some stencils as well. Actually, we'll go with this one. Hi, Krista. How are you? When are you going to come and see us? Hi, Stephanie. I'm just looking to see if anybody else has popped in that I can see. Because I can never. Right, to this, I am going to add, so I've got pink paint off the side there. I'm going to add like a magenta colour just to make it a little bit brighter. Just a drop. And then it'll just slightly change the colour of pink. Just a smidge, and then we'll see these stencils a bit better. Like I say, it's just a shade or two. But yeah, I like them. So I'm not going to add too much in. I think what I'll do is I'll add a little bit of the teal. Have I fastened that up? I have. The lids never come up. I never put lids on stuff. I found, you know, the paints I was using on Friday for the jelly plate. I found I hadn't put loads of lids on them. Oh, I'll get a nice very light purple because it's light pink. But it will match perfect with the colours. So I thought these were flowers, but they're like the shell thing, aren't they? What am I thinking of, the shell thing? What are they called? Like a snail shell. Yes, I like that. I'm quite happy with that. So again, I'm going to give it a quick dry. I am still here. Now I've put the heat tool down. Hi, Miss Pie. I was going to call you Mrs. Zippy there. Yeah, hello. It's nice to see you. So I'm just drying this off. Like I say, the child has took my extension lead, so it doesn't quite reach. So the colours I'm using are a turquoise, like a bubblegum pink, marshmallow pink, and yellow. And then if you mix and match your colours together, you kind of get colours that all work. I did add a little bit of darker pink and magenta to the lighter pink just to get this going on. But I did hunt out these. And I thought we can add some in. Now, I'm not sure which ones to use. Actually, I think we'll use these ones here. Just for a little bit of darkness, just so it's not all really light. It's okay. All I want to do is, I'm not bothered about them being totally perfect, as we all know. I'll just let that sink in a little bit. Busy them on. Oh no, I'm out, Chris. I'll message you. Are you alright? I'll message you. I wish I could. Oh, man. Is it for... I'll message you. I'll message you. Alright, so these I am going to use. And I'm just... Again, I'm not too fussed about the frayed edge. I've done it with the water so that you can't actually see too much of it. And then I am just going to grab some glue or gel medium. There we go. I found some. I've lost a massive big jar of it. So this is a brand spanking new one. So of course you don't open it properly, just sort of noisy every time you go to use it. And what I'm going to do is I am going to just add it on. You can make them a feature. You can colour them in. I'm not going to. I'm really not. I'm not going to cry about it. I'm not angry at all if it shows a little bit of white around. It'll be like a halo. Oh, there we go. And then I think what I'm going to do is I've got one with this going across the bottom. And I am going to trim this out a little bit more because this is quite a thick rice paper. And I don't want loads of white along the bottom, but it'll just take 2 seconds to trim out. Oh no, it's your knee, is it? Oh. How's it been? Is it still really sore? I think every crafter in the world is knackered in some way, shape or form. There's not one of us healthy or completely healthy. We've all got something. Because I started crafting after I got knocked over as a kid. I mean, like, I always crafted, but I really started getting into paper crafts and things because obviously I was stuck in a wheelchair for pretty much 12, 13, 14 weeks. Maybe it's longer. I can't actually remember now. It's that long ago. But, I mean, I would say Mary wasn't born, my little sister. So, she's just turned 27, I think. So 27 years ago, that was. It's crazy how time flies, doesn't it? Totally. So all I'm doing is adding this on. And this is, it's really just like adding stamps and things. You're adding in your marks. Just a different way of doing it. But of course, it's an art journal, so it doesn't have to be perfect. It's completely for you. But anything I do in an art journal, you can absolutely do on a card or in a frame or anything else. I'll be 2 seconds. I just need to dry this off a smidge. Again, I am here. Just the extension lead is in the other side of the house. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Could it be age? Maybe. Absolutely broken. It's true, isn't it? Everybody, there's not a crafter in the world that hasn't had something, started crafting when something happened. But there might be. I can't tar everybody with the same brush. But that's my theory anyway. You just used to it. There we go. So that's dry enough. Right, where's them papers that I've just took a screenshot there. So I don't even know how I did it. I must have bubbled the table. So these is what I'm going to use. And they are gorgeous. They're totally gorgeous. I don't really want to cut into them. But I'm going to. I'm going to be brave. No. Maybe's. What I was actually thinking was... where's it gone? I was thinking, wait, there, this one. I was actually thinking this one. And then using elements out of other things. But I think I need this mushroom. But I will keep any of the papers that I cut. I mean, obviously I don't keep slithers. I'm not that bad. But I do keep the bigger parts because you can always cut little bits down. You can collage it in. They are just beautiful. They're too beautiful to not keep the bits. And I'm going to... trim up there. And that will sit in there. And we'll see. I think I've moved yours up. I don't know. There, is that a bit better? Oh, I'm going to ink around the edges a bit, and it'll just sort of separate the layers. So again, any of this can be done on cards, in journals, for frames, for gifts. You can build them up as much as you want on foam pads and things. I don't tend to build up a lot of stuff on foam pads in my journal, so oh, my brother got a date for his Krista. It's next month. He's going to be like the bionic man. So whilst I'm just going to trim this off. Now, the papers are beautiful, and they're very, very beautiful to be cutting up. But it's kind of what I do, because if you just stuck it down, yes, well, it's nice. And it's a quick, like, card or journal pages, things like that. And then you can build up around it. I kind of want to collage it myself and bring it back to life. Oh, washi tapes. They're on the website as well. Let's have a look and see if we can pop any washi tape on this. I don't know how I forgot. They're beautiful. Right. Bear with while I find them. I bet some of it would look absolutely gorgeous on here. Where did I put them? What did I do with them? They're not the pet tapes. They are washi tapes. But I just don't know what I've done with them. Oh, the pink one would be fabulous on here as well. Bear with. I'll find them when I'm done. How do you lose it, Emma? How do you do it, Ian? Oh no, I've got everything falling all over the place now as well. Well, my infirmary is now all joined together. We'll just pretend this isn't happening. I don't know where it's gone. We'll play with them next time. So gutted. I bet you I've took them with us upstairs or something. I'll have been carrying them around in my pocket. They're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And there's one with some pink flowers that would look absolutely stunning on this. I don't know. If you were some washi tape and you belonged to me, where would you be? Oh, found them. So there is 5, I think, if they're all still there. But this is the one I was thinking of. Whoop. It is self-adhesive. But look. Around that way. It's like different collage ones. And they are absolutely stunning. So it's, I call them like pretty grunge and collage and things because, I mean, look at this one. This one for autumn. It's just, they're just lush. And they'll go with so many different things because obviously you've got the bright colours. This one as well, this would work really well with this. Look at it. I mean, if that's not pretty grunge collage, I don't know what is. I mean, look at it. I think we might add some. I might save it because I think it'll go nice with the nature one as well. And then there's this one, which, I mean, oh, lush. And again, not raveling them back up because, you know. And this one, oh my life, these aren't the bookmarks. I mean, the perfect size as well. Each, like, oh yeah, we're gonna play with them on Tuesday because now I've got a plan in my head. And I want the stickers off here. What did I do with them? These papers smell absolutely gorgeous as well. It's that expensive ink. Is that some? There we are. All right, so let's just build this up. We can add colour to any of these as we go, but now these do have a white outline, which again, because of the outline of this, it's kind of going to look, it's going to match in, and you get loads of them. I'm just going to add in just a few, and I have a butterfly as well. And an art journal page doesn't have to make sense, you just have to like it. 50 years, that's ridiculous. That is insane. I think we'll have that one there, and we're going to come back and add some. These ones here, the individual, so I'd imagine if you put them on, you could make some cool patterns with them. I am going to grab a water brush because I want some colour on these flowers, just a little bit. And it will, because it's an opaque paint, it's going to look like it's covering it, but I'm going to I'm going to use this flower here as my palette now, just to add in to this one. It's going to have not much, just a hint of a tint. Yeah, see, they'll probably be covered, but I just didn't want it all completely white. And you could easily go into this with pencils or anything at all, acrylics, watercolors, absolutely anything. I did use a matte gel to put them on because I feel like you can work over them a little bit better, work over matte rather than gloss. Excuse me, hiccups. Well, I went around the shop earlier and I bumped into a friend and her little girl was eating some bubblies, and I got one and nearly choked to death around the shop on this bubbly. I thought, serves yourself right for being greedy. It was traumatic. Anyway, that's as exciting as my day got. So I'm thinking I want this to be kind of the focal, but I kind of want it to pop forward a bit. So, of course, I am going to add fabrics and layers and things. So this stuff here is amazing. It is a paper. I don't know where it came from, and I don't know what it's called. I wish I did because I want some more. I'm going to grab this ephemera, and I kind of want a darker one. Where's the other one gone that I've just... The big pile that I put together and said we weren't going to think about it. I want it. This one here. So, these ones. I'm kind of thinking, just to get a little bit of darkness going on, I want that moon to pop forward a little bit. And of course you can tear these, do what you want with them. So I'm thinking, let's see where that's going to go. If I put these down first, like that, and then maybe that over the top, and then that. No, maybe's. This is all. This is what art journaling is, collage, anything at all. This is what it is. It's just plain to build up your layers and things. I have that one there. That's better. And then I can have this one over here, and that can go onto there. I'm also thinking I might mount that onto a dark, or I'm going to go around it with a dark. Right, let's put this on and see. It can easily be changed very, very easily. You can easily add your doodles and things in if you want. look at these. I don't even leave them upside down. They've got a flat lid, so you can do that. So the glue comes to the top all the time. Has anybody been crafting this weekend? Oh, come on. It's like watching paint dry. Oh, a little bit there. And then we're going to add this in. So granted, it's not the most exciting watching me with the glue. I'm so sorry. This is kind of how I just play and I find out how things work in an art journal. And also, I tend to keep stuff that I really, really love for the art journals because then they're mine and I get to keep the stuff. Or else I would just hoard things. And I do hoard things. Also, yes, flower fairies are back in fashion. And I cannot find my flower fairy stamps. So, if anybody has any and would like to sell me them, give us a shout. Because I really, really want them. I had flower fairies in the first ever house and I'd made them out of decoupage. So I 3D'd them up and they were A4 in size, so they were quite big. And it's basically the art prints that you buy. I used to buy them in like 5 or 6s. And then I would cut the elements out and make them 3D myself, like old-fashioned decoupage. Not the flat decoupage. There we go. And I absolutely love them. But of course I've got Blake now because I had boys. And I would absolutely love to make her stuff for her bedroom because she loves fairy. She's very girly. I'm just going to grab some watercolour. I don't know what colour that is. I'll do. I'm just going to... I think it's like a dark blue, like a Payne's grey. I'm just going to make this stand out. Basically like I do with most things, just going around it outlines it. And just makes everything pop forward. It doesn't have to be completely perfect, but I would suggest more water than paint because you can always add more in. But it's harder to take it away. Not as hard as if this use a watercolour, it can kind of, you can dab it off a little bit. But if it was acrylic, I would always add quite a bit of water. And you can work over the papers as well. They are matte, so that you can work over the top of them if you want to add to them. But I think these, if you're going to make cards for younger people, if you want to make... I think they're just lovely. I do. I'm going to go around these as well. You can smudge it in a little bit to blend it. You're very hard on yourself, Krista. If I read that correct anyway. So, there we go. And then we can start doing anything at all with this. So I really quite like that. But what I tend to do now is I start to experiment a little bit. Now I did have a thick black pen. And I'm thinking, it might not work right. It might be awful. But I'm thinking a bit of a frame. Oh no, I like it. A thinner pen would probably be a bit better. But I haven't got one on us. There in the sitting room. Oh, there's little squiggles. Don't overthink it. Or even colour that all in black. See how it's starting to pop forward a little bit. You can even add more to this flower. I quite like it white with the contrast of the dark. But words. Words is what I struggle with. What do you think? Do I like it? Do I not? Love fairies. Yeah, I absolutely love the flower fairies. And I had all the stamps. I had the A5 ones. Love them. And I've got a horrible feeling that got damaged when I was moving. A lot of stuff got damaged a good few years back. But yeah, if anybody has them and they don't want them anymore, I will happily buy them off you as many as you want, as whichever ones you've got. They were by Crafter's Companion, so they were the rubber ones, unmounted. Just if anybody else can remember them. I'm looking for something else to go with this, but I don't particularly think it needs anything. I think, if anything, I need a smaller pen. I want to write magic on it. Oh, I forgot. I kind of want... Is this going to work? No. Let's see if we can find a different one. Oh, I wonder. I might spoil it here, but it's fine. It's in an art journal. Yeah, we definitely need a different colour pen. I thought I had a gazillion of them. Is that a black one? Yeah. Ish. So you can go over it as many times as you want. You can add fancy little... See, this would have been better going around here. But it's fine. Like I say, it's in an art journal. There's absolutely no hiding of anything here. If it goes wrong, it goes wrong. Everybody's things goes wrong. I love that. I love that a lot. Maybe do need something down here, but I'm going to leave it as is because the art journal is never ever finished, in my opinion. You can always come back. I might come back and lose some of this with a white edge. I don't think I have a white pen either. All my pens are in the sitting room. Let's see if this works. We'll make it work. 1 second. I think it's perfect. Don't add anything else. I kind of wish I did find that pen beforehand. But what are the flower fairies? The flower fairies are... There were stamps. They've been around for donkeys of years, the flower fairies. And there's basically all different seasons of them. I used to absolutely love them. If you have a Google, just Google the flower fairies. They will come up. What is wrong with this? There's no white coming out of it. No, I'm just getting... Come on. Stupid pen. It could be about 100-year-old, mind. Oh, we've got white. What kind of splats might break it up a little bit. Christy, you probably will have. I've probably got them all out and showed you at one point. And then when I moved, can you remember when we were up Tantoby? And I had a load of stuff in the shed because there was nowhere to keep it in that house. I think when I moved, whoops, I think I realised everything had getting damp in that outside shed that was there. I mean, the whole house was damp and nearly killed us, didn't it? But come on. I just want to get rid of some of this black. I'm using it like a quill. Come on. Do you know what it is? The struggle of the white pen continues. Ooh. Wait for pictures for it. It will come on. That is so annoying. But I love it. I'm very happy with it. We'll play with the wildlife ones on Tuesday night. I'm going to try and make notebooks and things. I would really like to start doing little gifts and things for Christmas. So like notebooks and things we can make to give to friends and family, basically. Everybody loves a notebook. So we can maybe start doing that. I might even, because you can buy notebooks super, super cheap. And we'll just decorate the fronts of them. Can you remember when we did this one? I mean, you don't have to have it as 3D or anything, but hand-sewn books or self-made books, it depends on what you want to do. But I think I'll try and make one on Tuesday, and then we'll decorate the front of it. How does that sound? But I am going to love you and leave yous for now. And yes, you will definitely get there, Stephanie. thank you so much for keeping us company. Like I say, go and check out the website because there's stacks of stuff on there now. And I hope you like the mirrors as well. I love the mirrors. They are sharp though. They're definitely not like touchy mirrors. I'm going to put D-rings on the back so they hang up against the wall, like properly. Because it's crushed mirror glass in it. It's very druzy. Hang on, I'll show you. I'll show you again. Because I bloomin' loves it. See this here? This is the sharp bit. But like I say, this is the acrylic. You can see where it's scratched straight away. So I've got glass ones to go over the top now. I'm probably going to re-resin it actually because I'd hate the way they're a mirror. They're not to be played with. So yes, anyway, love them. I'm going to do them in different colours. Anyway, waffle. I will see you Tuesday at 7 p.m. Hopefully we're going to make a book of some sort. If not, we will be doing something else with the woodland thing. But I also haven't forgotten about the mark making for the jelly plates. There's loads of stuff. Heaps and stacks and loads. And we'll get through it all eventually. Lots of love. Have a lovely Monday. Krista, text us. And I will see you all Tuesday. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It is because I vanished, didn't I? I just vanished into thin air. And then telly went bust. And I've been here all along. I think I've got about 300 different videos on here now. A lot of it's me talking rubbish, so you can put us on mute if you want. But yes, there's loads of stuff on. Have a lovely, lovely Monday. I hope nobody has a horrible Monday, because Monday is usually horrible when you've got to go to bed. And I will see you Tuesday at 7 p.m. Lots of love. Night for now. Bye.